Welcome to a new episode of Musiccast, the music podcast where we don't really talk about music, but why these songs are so amazing and important to the guys that are here talking today. Remember to follow us in our social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're going to have more social medias in the future, so pay attention to that. These episodes go live every Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. And we're also starting, we should have already a couple by the time that this is posted, Musicas in Spanish, which they're going to be posted every Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Remember to follow as well our Spotify playlist, Musicas playlist, where you can hear the song that we're going to mention today, plus all the other songs that I have talked with my different guests in the other episodes. And we have Music Mornings. Music Mornings is a playlist where all the songs that I listen on my way to work every morning, but you can hear it at any time. I don't judge. For this episode, I have my friend, my brother from another mother, and all that, Charlie. Carlos. Hi.
What up,
Mike.
music cast? What up?
Ah!
This took too long, my friend. I don't know why. This took too long.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't see you since 2014.
That's right. In person, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
No.
we saw each other
We had a
just for
coffee.
we have a coffee for 30 minutes. That's it.
Yeah. But it was a good coffee.
It was a great coffee. I got diarrhea because of that. Thank you very much.
It was Cuban coffee. Why do
It
you
was.
drink cafecito? I told you to only drink a little. I told
Yeah,
you.
I was in a hurry. I drink it, so that's on me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well. Next time we just drink a little. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, maybe another thing.
Maybe not. You got it. So yeah, Charlie, for all of you who don't know, is my best friend since Venezuela. I know him, I don't know for how long at this moment, but yeah, he's like a brother. And it took too long for you to have you as well here. So welcome.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
let's get the show started. I I'm gonna start with my song if you don't have a problem with that.
No, no, no. Please, please. I'm craving for that. For hear your song. Yeah, please.
Okay, so actually one of the reasons that I decided to take so long in order to invite you is because I wanted to choose a song that maybe you haven't heard.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
good.
because dude, we were together in high school by the beginning of our college life and all that. So a lot of the songs from that era we pretty much listen to the same.
I know. Yeah,
Although you're into heavy metal, crazy, weird stuff. I
I was and I still yes.
yeah. So the song that I chose is Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus.
Thank you, thank you. That's totally something new to me. Miley Cyrus, what an honor. Yes, she's a really great artist, by the way.
Yes. That song is from the album Plastic Hearts and it was released last year in 2020.
Last year, so it's the best one. Okay, great.
Yeah. So why did I choose a Miley Cyrus for Charlie? And you wonder why did I choose this song? Why do I like this song?
Because this is an eclectic show, so that's why I suppose.
Yeah, kind of, but at the same time, I always like to keep it within the rock genre, at least
Okay,
for what I have. But it
okay.
turns out that I like this album.
Mm,
I
oh,
heard
yeah.
this album with an open mind because I know Miley Cyrus. Although she was kind of like my how you say it, the guilty pleasure.
That was everyone's guilty pleasure in the moment.
Yeah, yeah. So there were a couple of songs here and there. Then she just went crazy, and she came back with this album, Plastic Hearts.
Nice.
When I got to this song, the intro is pretty much as Rolling Stones Sympathy from the Devil, which you're going to notice when you hear it. But I mean, it's a transition. I What I think it happened with this album is that she was a famous child, right? And money got her crazy at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then we all know this phase, the MTV Video Music Awards, which was a disaster and all that. Now she pretty much came out of all of that, and this is her personality. And if you check online, the last concert that she has made covers from Pink Floyd, from Blondie. She just did something with a bunch of artists covering Metallica.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
I
like,
know, man. I know. I'm not kidding. She's a really good musician. She's a really good artist. But I usually didn't listen to her music because it was in certain point doesn't have any sense, and some songs I really don't like them.
you know,
But she's a musician since she was a little kid. So now she's getting mature. She's now probably getting more sense in her head. So
yeah,
kind of, yeah.
yeah, no, 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 it is, and it got me. It was difficult for me to say that I like this song for a moment because Miley Cyrus. They were like, "Are you into Hannah Montana?" No.
No.
No, it's like, how do you explain all that?
Yeah, 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 I know.
And at the same time, is like the last time that we were together, avoiding the coffee part. I think Hannah Montana was still kind of popular, or she was living. Like we were in the middle of her crazy part when she was
I
starting
think so, yeah. I
the
think.
crazy part, and 7 years has passed since then.
I
Dude,
know.
we're different people now. I mean, we're still friends, and I love that. But now we have so much history, and we just gathering what we
Uh,
like and what we do right now. So yeah, I found some kind of connection with that Miley Cyrus song.
great.
Do you imagine if I just put the song and it's the one from Hannah Montana? I'm just kidding.
I will not be surprised for that. But since this is your podcast,
Yeah, where?
I think it's gonna
I
make a bit of sense.
oh shit, I forgot how was the song. Anyway, I have to ask you
Yeah.
because it's something that I do to my guests, which I already know
Yeah.
the answer. But what would you say is your favorite genre?
My favorite genre, music.
Yeah,
Okay.
or at least the one that is going to come up more on Spotify or Apple
Mm,
Music, whatever.
okay, 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 okay. I use Spotify
Hmm.
because Android, and I think it's gonna be crazy. In the last months, I have been listening to different kinds of music. Uh,
Okay.
it's a vast world of you can find classical music, and you can find heavy metal music and death metal and gent, and sometimes Japanese music and salsa, merengue. I don't know. It's crazy sometimes my Spotify. But
Mm.
do you know that in Spotify you have something that it's recommendations of the week, something like
Hmm.
that, you know?
Yeah.
And when Spotify start making these specifications or recommendation of the week, I start listening to them, and it was crazy because I really like them. It started like, damn, this is really good. I don't know these guys, or
Mhm.
I don't know this gender sometimes, and but if you take, I don't know, the media,
Right.
it's almost all of them. It trends in the metal side. Could be any part of the whole metal, types of metal.
You're always into weird metal. I can always tell.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember. Do you remember the song with a horse?
yes, of course. It was great.
For all out there, I remember I was driving with this guy around town. We were visiting some friends, and he just tell me, "Dude, I found this album. You gotta listen to this. These guys are new. These guys are geniuses, or something like that." He just created a fucked up story, and it was a death metal, like really, really hard. And then just in the middle, you just hear a horse, and
Yeah.
the continuation of the song. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah, the band, it's I wrestled a bird once. That's the name. I wrestled a bird once with no
my
spaces in the words. I wrestled a bird once.
Right. Oh my God. I gotta. I have to write that down.
Yeah, they're geniuses. They take some stuffs and make, I don't know, like the they start making some I don't know,
Crazy.
fusions of stuff, and take maybe a sound of a video game from classic video games and retro games, and put it in the middle of a song. They make crazy stuff, and
It's
and the and the singer is great. The female singer is really crazy.
it's a horse, dude. It's a horse.
She's a horse, She's
Shit.
Epona.
She's Epon. Oh, right. You're into Zelda. You have a Zelda tattoo,
I have one Zelda tattoo. Yeah,
and I have a Sonic tattoo still there.
nice.
Yeah. So the next question that I wanted to ask you, and let's see, because I know you're an evolving guy. Which would you say are your three favorite artists or bands from?
Three favorite artists or bands.
Yeah.
You know, um, in my personal opinion, these kind of questions are the hardest to answer.
Yeah.
But I will take um, bands or artists. Damn, man, there's so many people over there that have
Yeah.
great things to share to the world. But um, I will cheat with this because I'm sometimes I'm really bad with this. I'm gonna take a quick pick with my cell phone just to answer correctly.
All right.
Okay,
All right. No
okay,
problem.
okay, okay. But um, I will say I will say that one of my new favorite artists or bands, as you can say, is this guy.
Hmm.
It's a jazz, a musician, a bassist. This guy is I will tell you the name right away.
And we have now sound effects in music apps.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Um. Okay. I will tell you soon because we don't have much time. I got it. I
Okay.
don't need it. I got it. The album that when I start listening to this guy
Mhm.
is Seven Seas. My dad showed to me this guy. This called Avishai Cohen.
Holy crap.
Avishai Cohen is this guy is from Israel, and it's great. It's amazing. It's amazing. I think this guy have a
Cohen.
lot of things. Cohen. It's
Would you think that he's
COH.
family from Sasha Baron Cohen from Borat?
I don't know, man.
Maybe. Hmm.
Maybe.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we have Avishai Cohen from
Avishai Cohen
Israel.
from Israel.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Number
guy is really good.
number two.
Number two, I can go with number two. One of my favorites, indeed, it's Opeth. These guys, I love them
Aha. I
since.
I was expecting that.
Yeah, I know it. I'm all of their albums. I love them. I start listening to them when they start, like in the beginning of their first album.
Mhm.
I had the opportunity to see them live three
Oh,
years
really?
like 3 years ago. It was amazing,
Nice.
amazing day. Great concert. At the end of the concert, I receive um, how you say it, a ticket from the transit. Um, an immobilizator in my car, because
Oh
I
shit!
that I don't know how to say it in English, man.
A parking ticket.
A fucking parking ticket, yeah, but with the metal thing, put it
Oh,
in
they,
my
they
in
put the
my.
whole they put him in Homer's car in The Simpsons in the middle of.
I don't know how they call here in Mexico. They call that shit the araña or the spider. It's like,
Yeah, I know
what
that
the
you
fuck?
cannot move your car, like you're
You're
stuck
not
there.
moving your car. You're stuck there because there are these guys like tell you, oh, you have to park over here, and then they say like, why? Uh, but yeah, because it's gonna be near. Okay, well, we'll pay you. I don't know, $5, and I park over there and go to the concert. And at the end, I was immobilized by this shit.
You were
and with
fucked.
my pocket. Yeah, I was fucked. Yeah, great concert, great concert.
Good, 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 good.
And I'm probably I'm gonna say for my final artist in um, there are a lot of new artists
Oh,
now these days, but I'm going with my heart, and I'm gonna say um, one of the greatest artists of all times is Salvador Dali.
oh,
Dali is it's the
wow,
fathers of all artists
wow,
for
wow,
me.
wow.
So
Okay,
so this is amazing. There's a lot of other artists, but
totally unexpected as always, and I. That's why I love you, man.
okay.
Salvador
So
Dali.
yeah,
Holy. So this is going to be very, very interesting. The next question,
okay, bring
which
it.
is, fuck, Mary kill Salvador Dali,
Yeah.
Opeth,
Yeah.
and Avicii Cohen.
Okay. Probably I'm gonna marry Salvador Dali. I'm
Are you
gonna kill.
sure?
Yeah.
That's a lot
Uh,
of drugs, dude.
I don't care. Oh, actually, he didn't do any drugs.
What?
Salvador Dali. No, no drugs, no drugs. He was crazy by born.
I,
So
I've been lied to.
yeah, he was the drug. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so married Salvador Dali and
Okay.
probably kill Abishai Cohen.
Because the new
And
guy.
no, not because they knew why, because he's too good for the world. So I'm gonna kill him.
So you just
And
want to become him a legend.
yeah, he's gonna transcend to legend.
Okay.
And probably I'm gonna fuck all Opeth because it's gonna be a crazy orgy.
Okay. Okay. And that leads to even one more.
Okay.
What would you rather? To still have Salvador Dali alive, well, healthy, crazy as always, making this amazing um, art, art, and probably he already be into something more visual and
Yeah.
technology and all that
Yeah.
forever and ever, and you're always going to be experiencing all his appearances. You can meet him, you can be a friend with him,
Yeah.
but Opeth will never be in your life again, and you actually have to forget everything that you know about Opeth, or vice versa. Opeth is still going to make excellent albums. You're going to every concert. You can have that orgy that you mentioned anytime you want with them. But Salvador Dali never existed.
Okay, that's hard, man. Okay, I will say that okay, Salvador Dali in this era probably it will affect his mental life and his whole. I don't know. I don't know. This is just a speculation, but I will prefer just like what it's right now. Dali
Okay.
still like what it is, and Opeth still doing music. So because
You're
Dali in
just
this
interested
era,
in the orgy, you whore.
yeah, I know. That's the second.
That's the
The
second
second.
reason, not the
That's the second
principal.
reason. But yeah, no, no, no. Salvador Dali with this era with technology and social medias, god damn, it will be crazy.
He will be canceled already.
He will be cancer for social media.
Yeah, yeah. So true, so true. That was unexpected. That was unexpected. Salvador Dali in your. I was thinking that you were going to choose. I don't know why, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, okay. They're part. I think there's too many good artists over there.
Yeah,
But yeah, I jumped out of the bands because you
yeah,
mentioned be an artist. So
yeah. No, no,
I'll
no.
go with
Great, great.
the
And
father of surrealism. Yeah.
I remember Red Hot Chili Pepper. I got to know Red Hot Chili Peppers because of you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I
I
had
don't.
a small MP3 player, and I gave it to you. And when you open it, it was full of Sonic music.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, okay, good. Sonic music. Okay, another Sonic music. Oh, okay. This kid need to know what about music. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was wow. I
I
still
bet.
listen to Sonic music though, but
I know. It's okay. It's great music to do exercise and to hype a lot. It's great.
and I use it to put GPSs in cars sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah, yes. I don't know why. I just
Gives you
make
a
that.
lot of concentration. Yeah.
I think so. So yeah, I think it's time, my friend, that we listen to Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, please bring
Do you?
it. I need to know this.
Yeah, and don't worry, it's not gonna be the Hannah Montana song. For everybody who's out there, this is the time to grab a good pair of headphones and listen to Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus, and we'll be right back.
Nice. Pretty, pretty nice. The best part is that I didn't throw up, so it was great. I can hear you, man. I can hear
Fuck you. Best of both worlds. I mean,
Okay.
fuck
It
you.
was
Your
good. It was
ass.
good. Plastic Hearts. I'm gonna listen the whole album. I saw that was another one with
Yeah,
Dua Lipa.
that one is I would say it's more pop rock with some 80s influence, but the whole album itself is really good.
Okay,
I would
we'll
recommend
give it a
more is
try.
the covers that she has made lately.
Okay,
She made
the
one
covers.
of Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice, nice.
yeah, she's
I will listen to that. I will
evolving.
give it a try.
It's a weird album. It's a weird album, but I think you can enjoy it. So, what do you think? Did you
Okay.
like the song? Would you hear it again?
Um, maybe. I don't do drugs anymore, so probably I will listen it just one more time. So,
You're an asshole.
uh, but I will try the other ones, the covers. That sounds interesting, man.
Yeah.
Having a cover. She has a really interesting voice, like this. It's good for metal, for rock. It's a good voice.
Yeah, the one from I would forget the name. The one from Blondie. Uh, t- 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 t-
The
she made a Blondie cover, Heart of
okay,
Glass.
okay, okay,
Dude,
nice.
uh, I would say after all that, that's that's the song that it was made for her. She took that song and she
Nice.
made it herself.
Okay, good.
Production
I
right
will
now
look it
tells
up.
us that that song is better than the original. I
Nice.
It's difficult for me to admit something like that, but I can say that in with that song she let us know that she's a really good singer. So
Okay, I will take a look at to that song.
I imagine my cousin and my aunt listening to this episode and like, is he really listening? Is he cheering for Miley Cyrus? Yep, I'm sorry, I am.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, auntie.
I listen to Miley Cyrus when I'm alone. I'm sorry. Okay, so you listen to my weird guilty
Yeah.
pleasure, evolving guilty pleasure.
Okay.
What you got for me, Charlie? What have you
Okay.
brought?
Okay. I'm gonna talk about the song first.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I need to tell you the name of the song, but first, um, this song is. It took me a while to choose the song. By the
Why?
way, for the same reason, there's a lot of songs that remind me important moments in my life.
Hmm.
But I took a really deep dive to my heart, to my memories, to my personality, to everything, man. I
Oh
took a
my
deep
God, you
shit
chose
in the
Barney.
bathroom. No, not that deep. That was in the dark side, man. I'm talking about the light side, okay?
Okay, okay.
Um, After a big shit that I took yesterday, it
Why do you always have such a reflection
Dude,
time.
that's the best moment, taking a shower, you know, eating sometimes. But this one, it was in that moment,
Okay.
and it's Aerials from System of a Down. Aerials. This one,
Okay.
um, it's a song that has a lot of meanings to me
Okay.
because at the beginning, when I first listened to this song, I was maybe 10 years old,
Okay.
and I didn't understand the song, anything of the song. I just said, I just, you know, I,
The sounds you try to make
I
it
just make the
similar.
sounds and didn't know the lyrics, but I love the song. It has a lot of good moments. The
Hmm.
lyrics are amazing, but I didn't understand it at moment. But the music itself, the music, because there's something interesting about sounds, about music,
Hmm.
is that doesn't matter if you don't understand the meaning of the word. Doesn't matter if it's in I don't know, in Spanish, English, Egyptian, Hebrew, whatever, Japanese. The meaning of the song, it's in our
Hmm.
deep sense, in our deep hearts, in our minds. It resounds in ourselves. So somehow,
Okay.
in some way, this song, it was part of a very big moment in my life when I was a little kid. I
Okay.
was depressed in certain way because I was a bullied kid in back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, I was a bullied kid when I was 10,
Hmm.
and it was really hard. And I think now that I'm a grown up, kind of grown up, but yeah, I pay my taxes, I work, I have a paycheck and whatever. Um, but
And
now
you
I
can
understand.
get immobilized in a concert.
Yeah, because I can buy my ticket to the concert. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So, in a way, man, now that I understand the song and the lyrics are so amazing, so amazing. That's
They
yeah,
let me stop you right there, and I want to make a question.
yes,
Does the lyrics go with the feeling that you get with the song the first time you?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
totally. That's what I'm telling.
Yeah.
That in doesn't matter if I didn't understand in the moment what
You understand the feeling.
I understood the feeling, and
Okay.
the way that is written, the sounds, the combination of melodies, the instruments, the whole thing, the whole package on the song was amazing. The whole album was great,
Yeah.
but
It-
this one song that is at the end, it was the third single of this album, and it was amazing. Um, they
Okay.
won they won Grammys and whatever. But the thing is that the meaning of the song is actually super deep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. My cat went crazy in the room, and I'm just trying to keep a straight face, and he's just running and attacking everyone right now. I'm like,
Okay,
this is an important matter. Come on.
okay. Come on, cat,
Yeah.
control yourself. No, it's
Okay.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's a deep. I've been listening. It's a deep meaning of the song,
yeah. It
and it
has
goes deep with you.
yeah, completely, man. It's really interesting the way that you, if you take parts of the song and you break it down, you can take a lot of meaning about the human being,
Right.
because aerials, it's just the way of how people are now trying to be, I don't know, like parts of something to connect to someone else. And
Mhm.
the whole song is trying to tell you you are part of everything. You need to go back and see inside yourself, and see that you're part of the world. You are
Okay.
connected to everyone, and don't have um, don't be afraid of dying. That's part of my interpretation of the song, and and I think
Dude,
it's great.
it is a really deep song for a 10-year-old.
I know, man, and I didn't understood this song until, I don't know, when I was
Okay,
I don't know, 10 years later.
where were you? I mean, 10 years old. You're in Caracas. You're in
Yeah, I was in Caracas. I was living
Venezuela.
in
Okay.
Caracas, living with my mom, my dad, my brother. Uh, we were living in this really scary house, really big house, um, with a lot of places and rooms. It was a good
What's
house.
what's up with your family and big houses?
What? What
Uh,
about that? I don't know. That house, that particular house,
mhm.
I've been living in small houses, big departments, small departments, whatever. I don't know. But in that place, in that specific house, it was a big one with uh, a big place. I had a depression side as a kid.
Mhm.
It's hard to understand what's going on with your environment, and I don't know. It was interesting to to have music to be part of a place that I just can put my headphones and listen to the music, and also sometimes just when I was alone, I just put
Mhm.
it in the in the music box and then put it out loud,
Right.
and it calms me a lot. It helps me a lot to to be
Meditate?
present.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. To meditate, to be present, just to hear the music. It's amazing. So
Wow.
yeah, it was in that moment it was hard, and every time I hear that song again
Hmm.
in all these years, in all these 20 years, it's amazing because it takes me back and also it takes me to the present moment and make me feel connected.
Right. You finished the circle from
Yeah,
that young Charlie, 10 years old, and now what have become of you, and you
yeah,
still
kind of, yeah, yeah, yeah.
wow. Would you say and I mean you're 10 years old. This is where what year got this song released? I don't remember.
The song was released in 2001.
Okay.
Yeah, the song was released in no
So
2002. The
okay.
Yeah,
So 2002. That's the moment that you go into metal, that you go into rock music, or
yeah. I start listening to rock music with my dad. He
okay.
he used to listen a lot of Pink Floyd, classic rock like the Beatles. Um, I don't know, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Jethro Tull. I know a lot of
Jethro Tull is
psychedelic.
deep.
Yeah, a lot of psychedelic music, and then I start listening to new metal, classic metal, and hard rock like this one. No, it's
Yeah.
Aerials. I was searching a little bit of this.
Hmm.
It released with the album, with the Toxicity album,
Masterpiece.
the masterpiece. Yes, in September 2001.
Okay.
But the single
Hmm.
was released as a single in 2002.
Oh, okay. I remember listening to Aerials in the radio.
Yeah,
It was wow.
it's something else.
Yeah.
That album is it's something else. Well, everything from System of a Down, I'm a big fan, but it's really good. I
Yeah.
really like them.
Me too. And we have the big nose in common with System Up and Down. Have you
Yep,
noticed that all the band members they have like a really big nose,
like this one.
like this one?
Yeah, nose five. Push.
No, I'm happy, dude. I didn't know that you were bullied when you were 10.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
I was for maybe 2 years, and
wow.
then I start to I
Punch
don't know.
them back or
No, I just start to ignore them. It was easy just to ignore them, and because in the thing what start I start my own bully.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I
Be-
know reverse psychology. If you bully yourself, they leave you alone.
yeah, because at the beginning when I entered this school, I say hello, hi everyone, my name is Carlos, but everyone calls me Charlie.
Okay.
So, but in Venezuela, there was a comedy show with some kind of a Charlie, this Charlie that I'm talking about,
Yeah.
you know?
And they associated with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were
So,
Charlie Mata.
yeah, baby, I was Charlie Mata.
Oh.
That's right, that Charlie Mata.
Did I
So,
did I did I hold on, stop it.
stop
did
the
I
show.
did I let you know? I don't know if I told you. I met Charlie Mata.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
Really?
I met him. I,
Yeah.
I was
That,
in a comedy show
oh.
from Laureano Marquez.
Where? In Venezuela or there
No,
in
here in
Miami?
Miami, dude,
Oh,
like
fuck.
5 minutes away from my house. We were in this theater to meet to a stand-up comedy from Laureano Marquez, a Venezuelan
Yeah,
comedian.
big one. Yeah.
So we're just hanging around, my wife and I see Charlie Mata, and I'm like, "Holy crap, it's Charlie! He's there!" And of course, they're friends. He's going to be there to support his friend or whatever.
Of course. Yeah, yeah,
So as we're entering to our seats, I tell my wife, "You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now because I want to watch the entire show. I don't have that pressure." So I
yeah.
go to the bathroom, and as I'm there, Charlie Mata is there
In the
and
bathroom.
in the bathroom. I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I'm trying to not be a fangirl, right? And I'm just go to the bathroom, right? And as I'm washing my hands and he's talking with his friends,
Yeah, yeah.
talking about Venezuela politics and shit. And as I'm leaving, I tell him like, "I'm sorry, excuse me, my friend. Charlie is a pleasure. I'm a big fan and all that." And he said, "Oh, sure." And we do a handshake, and when he gives me the handshake, I go, "Oh."
You asshole.
Yeah, and he went and he saw me and he did, "Oh." And dude, I just like, "Oh my god." And we left, and everybody left the bathroom, and it was the best moment ever.
Oh my fucking shite.
And it was like, "Oh my god, nobody was there to see me."
Oh man. Epic.
Yeah. So
Nice.
so you were Charlie Mata. Look at that.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was the Charlie Mata bully kid.
I'm
But
sorry.
then I start to do the impression of Charlie, so that was easy to you know
To take away.
to take away the bully. So it was
Yeah.
yeah.
So wow, you're into system. This turns you into well, from your family you go into rock. Then you find. Would you say that you find system with this album, or you already know from them? But
Um, I I start listening to System with this album, the
okay,
Toxicity. It was
okay,
it's their second album, if I recall.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the second album, and I start listening to them with this album. Yeah,
Okay. So it's a deep song, and I would like to say that my Miley Cyrus song is deep as well, but
it is.
it is. It is. Why are you making that face? He's
No,
making
no,
weird faces.
no.
I'm just messing. Well, I'm not messing. I think it's a deep song, but Ariel's I think is deeper. They like to
Yeah,
use a lot of politics and sociology into their songs. They're
a lot. Yeah, they try to punch the politicians in their faces and try to awake society through their music.
yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna take the road down to memory lane and listen to Ariel's?
be my guest, of
All
course.
right. So this is the time that everybody grab a good pair of headphones and listen to Aerials by System of a Down, and we'll be right back. Holy crap. And we
Yeah,
are back.
yeah,
There's a lot to process. First of
I
all,
know.
I I feel a little younger again because it reminded me of by the time that it got out the song, I was 8 years old,
Yeah,
probably. So yeah, powerful song. So, but I want to go with this. As you know, the song says, We always want to play, but we never want to lose. But when you
Yeah,
lose everything, you find yourself. So you're going
yeah,
to this transition, and now after all these years, and I'm going deep into this shit, would
yeah.
you say, who are you now that you are, how old are you at this moment? He doesn't want to answer. Okay.
No, I'm 30, man. I'm 30.
Oh my God, you're 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn 31 next month.
Holy crap. So you're 30, and after 20
Yeah.
years since you listened to this song and you have analyzed it and heard it so much, who are you? Have you played so much? Who is Charlie for you?
Right now,
Yeah, right now, why not?
I'm I think that I'm myself even more than ever. Um, I think that um, from the beginning of the pandemic situation,
Hmm.
this whole period of this whole year was um, a really important one for me to 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 go deep inside myself, to really take myself seriously, to appreciate my life, myself, my being. And I think part of this is um, that I understand now what
Hmm.
what is going on. Well, I'm starting to understand. I can't say that I understand it
Right.
all, but yeah, I'm starting to understand. I think one of the first things that comes to my mind now is that exactly how it starts the song, that life is a waterfall. If you take this picture, this metaphor, um, life is in fact a metaphor. It comes from a complete uh, river, and then goes through down in just one jump, and then comes part again of everything. Okay.
Okay.
Because it says life is a waterfall. We are one in the river and one again after the fall. So we start being part of everything. When we're inside the river, when life starts, we have to go with the flow, man, and
Right.
then just take the jump, live the life that you want to live, do the things that you want to do, and you are that part of the waterfall, that single drop that it's going down. Doesn't matter what you do, you are going down.
It has to do so much with the ego, right?
Uh, part of this,
What's
yeah, because it says that never what you always wanna go, but you never wanna stay. Uh,
hmm
always wanna play, but you never wanna lose. So um, the ego always want to play and doesn't want to lose. The ego always want to go, but never want to stay. But that's the critic that goes to the people that
yeah.
don't 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 be don't be that person that doesn't want to stay. It doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
stay. It doesn't matter if you lose. The ego is the one who's trying to to, to stop you.
Yeah, because I think that prior to the fall and after the fall of the waterfall that we're mentioning in this metaphor, we
Yeah,
still ourselves. We
yeah,
just have to go through this process of change. But
yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, again, last time that we saw that we actually hang out for a long time was in 2014. You're still the same guy. You have changed, of course. I have changed,
Yeah,
but the essence still the same.
this essence remains the same. That's right.
So you
That's right.
now understand a little bit more of yourself, or you have lose your ego in some point, or that negative part of you.
Yeah.
It's a it,
Or ego is that small mind that you are talking in the song.
yeah.
When you lose the small mind, you free yourself and you're being yourself.
Fuck. I mean, no, I say all this, and I say fuck because now your song is so much deeper than mine. Like,
You say it, I didn't say anything.
fuck. I mean, my song says I want to feel something. I mean, it's,
Yeah, that's why Miley Cyrus is trying to wake, to lose
Ah,
that small mind. She's on the journey as always,
ah,
as everyone. We're in the same journey, man. We're part of the same river. We're part of the same shit. We're part of the same world. That's the thing. We're not
oh,
individuals. We're when they say aerials in the sky, what
mhm.
are aerials? Aerials, it's like these. I don't know. You can
Describe it. It's
an aerial. It's like an
entity?
no. It's
No?
when you're talking about an aerial, it's this piece of mechanic that is like a transmitter, and receptor and transmitter, like
An antenna.
an antenna, kind of an antenna.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have aerials in the sky, we are talking about everyone is trying to receive information, transfer information. It's always doing this. No, the aerials are up there, are in the sky. If you lose it, your mind, you're going to free yourself and try to go to this eternal prize that is uh, the whole thing, the
No?
whole universe. It's kind of complicated for a 10-year-old understand this
I was
shit.
thinking about it. Like we always
Yeah,
go into deep subjects. Like this is what happened when we're talking over 30 minutes. Like,
yeah,
this is always all, but it fun. Also fun,
yeah.
my friend. Thank you for bringing that. You brought memories, and I, surprisingly enough, I got to know a little bit more of you.
Thank you, man. No, no,
Yeah,
it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure completely to me. I hope we can do this more often, out
yeah,
of out of cast,
of
and
course. So
it
they
will
did.
be amazing. Yeah.
We're arriving at the end of the podcast of the episode, not the podcast, the episode, because we want to continue. Fuck shit. This is the time where I leave my guests to pretty much promote themselves or whatever they want or say whatever they want to anybody who's listening. So,
Okay.
dale, Charlie. Dale que
Thank
tú
you.
puedes.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be brief. First of all, thank you so much for this moment. I enjoy so much listening to music and take a deep side of this. One of the things that I want to promote maybe is to everyone just to keep calm, to go to a better place of themselves. Stop thinking about anything that is not really that much important. um, I think that one of my biggest lessons and my biggest teachers is my wife. She's great. She opens my mind like anyone did. And she's a great yoga teacher. So I think that I can promote her in this moment. I don't have
Sure.
any interesting to promote myself. uh, you can find Adriana as Adriana Olmedo in Instagram, like Adriana OLM. Well,
All
you're
right.
gonna find it, and probably you
We'll
can
put it in the link. Don't worry.
put it in the link, please. Um, yeah, she is a great yoga teacher, and she also have her YouTube channel with a lot of yoga lessons for beginners and meditations. And I think she's great. So if you want to go and just take a bit of your mind in another place and start going more inside yourself, it's a great place to start. And of course, well, if you want to see something about this dude, um, I'm un tucan triste in Instagram. So yes, that's me. And well, that's it, my friend.
All
Thank
right. Thank you so much, and everybody, for listening to another episode of Musiccast. Remember to follow us in our social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, our YouTube channel. Subscribe and click the bell and all that so you can get all notifications.
subscribe.
Um, yeah, we're gonna put information about Un Tucan Triste and Adriana Olmedo. So thank you so much for listening. I'll see you in another episode.
Thank you.
Ah.
Uh,